teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Right side, Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Quickly with a screen on DiVincenzo. Barrett finds quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Quickly from outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Barrett passes to quickly. Back to Barrett. Can they get it? And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense, but they've been fun to watch.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Brunson. The Raptors making their last shot. To the middle. Here's Randle. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Quickly from outside. Drills it from deep.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The 3. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
And so here is Toronto. The Knicks making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to quickly. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Quickly's got 8.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Quickly against Brunson. Shoots over Siakam. The kick out to Brunson. And it's Brunson again missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pirtle finds Barnes. High arcing shot. The putback. New York trailing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For three, DiVincenzo knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Barnes, no good. DiVincenzo against Barrett. Down low. Pass to Brunson. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Josh Hart. Achua is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Grimes. McBride. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he can't hit the second. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Another shot, and Schroeder lays it in. Schroeder's gotten his first points in this one.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, if Porter realizes how close the defense is on him, he simply gets the contact. Still knocking down the shot, too.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Now here's Hart. Yet to see a basket. Here's Grimes to the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Toronto. Schroeder passes to Trent. Out to Schroeder from downtown. Achua with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Schroeder, and a nice finish on the layup.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Pass to Hart. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Trent, the pass to Porter. Over to the wing. Outside Schroeder. Here's Koloko. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. Here's Achua. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Trent. Pass to Dick. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Porter. Trent goes in. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Koloko. Here's Dick. Off target with the three. And New York shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Here's Schroeder. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Koloko. Here's the pick. Dick, the pass to Porter. Buries it from three. Porter's got 5 points.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
He gets it in there. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Now here's Trent. Takes the three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's McBride. Pass to Grimes. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front. They lead by 2. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for the Raptors right now, Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Emmanuel quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Here's Brunson outside. Pass to Grimes. Back to Hartenstein. Right wing. Goes up again. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
Here's Barnes. Count it. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Pass to Brunson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And it's DiVincenzo in for Grimes. The three, DiVincenzo, stolen by Quickly. Takes a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Here's Barrett. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists tonight. Pirtle, pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. And there's the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Brunson finds Robinson. Goes up from the top of the key. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
From the wing, on the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Brunson gets Quickly, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Siakam outside. And it's Barrett off the drive. Quickly from outside. Second shot opportunity. It's Barnes on the wing. Anunoby covering. 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Buries it down low. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Brunson with the finish inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Quickly outside. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
For 3, Barrett. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Robinson. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Now Pirtle. He's scoreless. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Raptors leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
For 3, Randall. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
From deep. And it's quickly with a miss. New York trailing. Fast break, New York. Here's Robinson. Good on the shot.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pirtle finds Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Randall. Kicks it out to Siakam. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. A new lineup here for New York. And some changes here for the Raptors. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's McBride. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
Schroeder, and it's blocked. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's McBride, covered by Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw, no good. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Porter looks it over. Here's Dick. Tipped.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third.
And it's tied up with that one. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Hart passes to Hartenstein to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent. He's off on the first.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Grimes. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And the shot goes in. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Number 23.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And here's quickly. Outside Barrett. To the left side wing. Pass to Koloko. Outside Barrett. And here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. Robinson with the block. got a piece of it. He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though, a great foul shooter.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call. Hurdles checked in for Coloco.
People were worried that this would slow the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that peeve.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. Inside, out to DiVincenzo. He buries it from three. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Siakam. Into the lane. The Knicks pull it in.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Brunson assertive on the take. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Barrett into the lane. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Brunson finds Randall. Yes!
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Hurdle. The pass to Siakam. Randall with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Outside Brunson for 3. DiVincenzo gets the 3 to fall.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming in. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. And we know Greg most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So the Nets starting five. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Hart finds DiVincenzo. For the three. A rebound by the Nets. Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brunson, good.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Bridges. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Brunson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Bridges with it. Brunson picks him up. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Releases. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Brunson, good.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Robinson pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
Well, so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
And the pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Bridges with the board. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Shot on the wing. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. The three for DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Bridges against Robinson, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And here are the Knicks now. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. Johnson from outside, and the three ball is good. Johnson's got 10 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Off the inbound, and that one released in time, but no good.
Gritty defender, Hart making those skills known.
It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2. There, the group in New York will start the second one. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putbacks.
Achua, the pass to McBride. Anunoby with it. New York moving it around. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Leading by 5. Outside, Walker jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 8. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now, here's Walker. Thomas kicks to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots the 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They need this. Walker with some nice D.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And McBride gets it to go.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Walker with a clean look. And the Nets, another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Achua. He has yet to score. Driving inside. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Grimes. No good. Nets leading by 15. There's Thomas with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now, here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And Walker kicks to Thomas. From the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Now, here's Achua. Still yet to score. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
From deep, Thomas. The Knicks pull it in. And now the Knicks on the break. 27 seconds left in the first half. Back to Achua. With the drive. Pass to Anunoby. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Thomas. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Knicks trail by 18. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Brunson with a clean look. Passes to DiVincenzo. The tray. And the Knicks miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Bridges finds Johnson. Money from the wing. Johnson's got the first bucket of the third here for Brooklyn.
You could tell Johnson is enjoying himself playing without overthinking it.
Here's Randall. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Bridges misses. Knicks trail by 18. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson, no good. Brooklyn leading by 22. Dinwiddie with it. Brunson picks him up. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Dinwiddie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Feeds to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson outside. No good. Nets leading by 21. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here now is Dinwiddie. Launches it from deep. They get it back. The pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he's good on the 3 ball. Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
No one covering.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Bridges with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half. Difficult situation for New York. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Fires from the wing. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. New York, no good that time either. The Nets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Johnson against Hart. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. From deep, Johnson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. They've got Precious Achiuwa. He's out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Shot by Grimes, no good. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Fade away. The kick out to O'Neal. Here's Watford, covered by Achua. Just 4 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. That's good from 17 feet away.
Assisted by Trenton.
The Knicks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Anunoby. From down in the low post, it goes.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They double team Walker. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Lead 63.
It's O'Neal atop the key. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Up top, Walker. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Anunoby. And too long on the shot. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's blocked. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's tipped. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Achua with it. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Walker the pass to Watford. Back to Walker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bridges. There's the dish to Johnson. A kick out to O'Neal. Over Randall. Bridges outside. Tries again. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Steps back. From deep, Brunson.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
1:11 left in the fourth. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. Johnson's got 21.
You watch Johnson so comfortable on the offensive end.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Walker goes in. A quick shot there, and it's off target. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
That one falls for Brunson. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Johnson right side. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance? I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First personal foul. 13.
That free throw, no good.
Lonnie Walker, the fourth. At the line.
He's off on the second. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and down.
something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. The free throw off for Siakam. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Chalk up two there.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Outside Johnson. From 20 feet. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Siakam outside. Takes it inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Here's Bridges. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Barnes. Quickly, left side. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 7 points.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Dinwiddie. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Barrett with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. That one drops for him.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Barrett against Bridges. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Quickly. Left side, Barrett. Here's Siakam. Goes back up over Finney-Smith. Siakam with it. Finney-Smith's there. Shot clock at 5. Quickly from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Stolen by Siakam. Barrett against Bridges.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Over Bridges. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Johnson a screen on Barrett. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 7.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Siakam. Rebound Brooklyn.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now here's Pirtle. No points so far. Good D by Finney-Smith. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Quickly finds Barrett. Pirtle with the ball. Picked by Pirtle. There's the steal. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Lonnie Walker is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. Pass to Trent. Here's Dick. Oh, he tries a 3. No luck on that one. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Schroeder. For 3, O'Neal. Schroeder with a rebound. The Raptors with a lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside for Porter. Pass to Koloko. Outside Schroeder. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Dick, the pass to Trent. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
O'Neal on the wing. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up top, Walker. No made baskets yet. And O'Neal good for 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
They set the pick. On the attack, Schroeder misses in close.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Watford.
Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
On the attack, Simmons. Walker, a screen on Trent. For 3, O'Neal. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Pulls up, high post. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Don't see many of these from Walker. He'd rather be outside or inside.
Trent on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Schroeder into the lane. There's the 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Trent's got 5 now.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Right side, Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent job capitalizing in close. The defense can't give Walker these easy looks.
Porter's shot is off. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's O'Neal, guarded by Trent. O'Neal passes to Walker from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dick.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Porter. Another miss by Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. On target from range. He's got 5. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Throws it up high. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
He's such a fluid athlete. Porter looking good, coming off screen and roll with the quick catch and finish.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Emmanuel quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And here's Siakam for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Count the basket.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Dinwiddie against quickly. To the right side. Claxton down low. From deep, Johnson. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Quickly against Dinwiddie. Outside Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Right side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Johnson. Kept alive. Second chance effort for 3, Bridges. That shot is off. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Barrett can't hit. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barrett with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The 3 from Barnes. Quickly passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Bridges down low, guarded by Barrett.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Johnson on the wing from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Siakam finds Pirtle. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. And another shot.
Walking foul called on it. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Siakam. 14 points for him. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. Quickly outside. The teardrop. Count that one. Quickly's gotten his first bucket of the night.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Johnson for 3. With the putback. Pirtle grabs a miss. Now Barnes. Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's the Raptors up by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Ben Simmons is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Walker. To tie it up. Drills it from deep. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Nice shot by Walker.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Outside Schroeder. Lets a floater go. Misses from short range.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Schroeder. To take the lead. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Back to Porter. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Basket's good.
Walker's got it going on offensively. You see him going after looks without hesitation.
Porter, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Porter. And he drives in. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
In a tight game, get the ball to someone who won't shrink. Big shot by Porter. Walker isn't afraid of the moment. He loves draining these important shots.
Here's Schroeder. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Knicks got his first 2 points.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And the Nets making a change here to the middle. Here's Walker. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Hard work pays off for Walker as he gets through the contact.
Quickly from outside. Toronto the rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Quickly finds Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pirtle with the bucket.
This team needs him to step up, and Pirtle doesn't hesitate. Just goes on the attack.
Johnson a screen on quickly. Outside Johnson from the arc. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
O'Neal passes to Walker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Quickly from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson for 3. The shot misses. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Siakam, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Quickly from outside. Tries again. Hurdle goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
So we see the Nets get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played.
these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Barrett. Trent outside. Quickly setting the pick for Trent. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got 5 points so far.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Now the pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. From outside off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Eldor's thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Trent finds Pirtle. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Barrett with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Robinson kicks to Hart. Robinson a screen on quickly. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And it's off the back rim, no good. Trent against Hart. Poked loose, stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. And there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Here's Barrett. Here he goes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the clock. Trent can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's New York.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Here's Siakam. To the left wing. Quickly kicks to Siakam. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knicks trail by 5. 1:19 left in the first. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Trent passes to Siakam. The 3. It's Barrett on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Here's Brunson into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Toronto leading by 5. Siakam for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Open shot, Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. That's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
He takes it in, and they pick up 2.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Brunson. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Barrett the pass to Trent. Siakam a screen on DiVincenzo. With 1 on the clock.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Trent hits them both. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll get right. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Timeout.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Dick, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Barnes. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Koloko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Inodorus looking at Precious Achiuwa. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it. This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
That's his first personal foul.
Knicks trail by 10. Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Grimes. Achiuwa the pass to McBride. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him. A 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Barnes against Anunoby. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Sinks the 3-pointer. Barnes has got 9.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They set the pick. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Grimes. And here is Achua. Guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Achua, the pass to Hartenstein. Over Porter. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Knicks trail by 20. New York moving the ball around.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Raptors.
To the inside. Goloko. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 12.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
And the shot goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dick wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
Here's Anunoby, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Porter. Anunoby, no good. Raptors leading by 19. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Beyond the arc. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Barnes outside. It's up a 3, and play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And they get it back. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Anunoby. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto ahead, running away with it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. Now Siakam. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 8.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Siakam passes to Trent. Back to Siakam. Trent outside. On the wing quickly. 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Trent against Hart. Trent kicks to Pirtle. Out to Barrett. And again, Toronto with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And there's the pass to Trent. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails the jumper. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Trent on the wing quickly. Poeltl, the pass to quickly. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And pushing it up, here's New York. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Right wing, inside. It's stolen by Randall.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Back to Hart. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. From deep. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They get the rebound. Trent kicks to quickly. And stolen by DiVincenzo. All alone. And that's 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Siakam, that's good.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Randall. Rebound by the Raptors. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Trains the three-pointer. Barrett's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
And here's Brunson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Trent setting the peg for Siakam. Out to Barrett. For the three. That shot missing. And so it's Toronto in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Raptors shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Porter is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dick. And it's Koloko in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Dick. No good on the quick three. The Knicks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Here's Schroeder. And the dunk by Dick.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And here's Barnes for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
New York moving the ball around. Fades. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Schroeder. Finished off the break.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his three. Raptors leading by 22. Schroeder passes to Dick. Here's Koloko. The kick out to Barnes. Picked away. And here they come. Here's Anunoby. Has to grind. Anunoby in the corner. Fades back. It's rebounded by Koloko. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dick. And the three off target. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby for three.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Koloko. Barnes left side. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Achua finds Anunoby. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
The pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Takes a 3. Barnes with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Scotty Barnes.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Randall with the bucket. And here's Barrett. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Barrett with the ball. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
Fades away. Off on that one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big RIDA, thanks again. And that'll wrap up.
both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Johnson with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Outside Finney Smith. Shoots over Randall. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And the Nets miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Randall. Rebound Brooklyn.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Claxton passes to Johnson. The shot comes out. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the inside. Here's Robinson. The layup off target.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Hart. And too long on the shot. The Knicks with the lead. Fade away. Randall, good.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. And here's Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Bridges finds Johnson. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's DiVincenzo. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Johnson. Driving in. Now here's Bridges. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney Smith. On the wing, Finney Smith. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Robinson. Blocked. 3-pointer, Bridges. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Count it. Good. Johnson's got 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Counted from distance.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Dinwiddie goes in. Let's go with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randall. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A new lineup here for New York. Now here's Walker. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Simmons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A loaded 6'10" Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Knicks. Stripped it away. And here comes the break. Achua with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Walker. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Grimes. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here's Watford. Still no points. Knocks down the long J.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. The ball's knocked loose. Thomas passes to Walker. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another 3. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Releases. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
Now here's Anunoby. Out to the wing. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Back to Achua. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. McBride passes to Hartenstein. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Left side Walker. 3-pointer O'Neal. The Knicks pull it in. 1:50 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Achua. Fades away. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Brooklyn. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Anunoby. He can't get that one to fall. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Back to Achua. It's stolen. And now the Nets on the break.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, 2 times.
And both free throws good for Walker. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Achua with a screen, looking to win the run. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Walker for 3. Sinks it from distance. Walker's got 13.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Prime shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Walker. Screen by O'Neal. Tipped away. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by a thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Bridges. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Claxton passes to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 ball. And the Nets, another 3.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
3-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The turnaround jumper, and Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Back to Johnson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Bridges. Randall with a steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Randall can't hit. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Claxton, and here's Bridges. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. Now here's DiVincenzo. The fader. 14 feet away. Here's Robinson. Gets another look. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 11 points.
You like how Randall plays with authority. He doesn't let things like contact slow him down.
Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
DiVincenzo against Bridges. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Randall outside. Driving inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
The Nets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson from behind the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The kick out to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For 3, DiVincenzo. And he can't get that one. Three-pointer, Bridges. And And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Brooklyn's shooting about 43% in this one. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Walker against DiVincenzo. Walker passes to Thomas. The kick out to Simmons. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's McBride. Here's Hartenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Achua. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And Watford pulls it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Oh my, Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Here's Anunoby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And Simmons gets it to go.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Here's McBride. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Walker with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Thomas. Pass to Watford. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Nets lead by 14.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Walker with a steal. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Walker. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Johnson against DiVincenzo. Tries to break his ice. Hart with the defensive effort. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's DiVincenzo. first one drops, and that brings him within 10. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
And they cut it out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson with the drive. Claxton with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They're leading by 8.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Simmons. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Brunson outside. Missed it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
like fast-paced open court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Barrett is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Trent in at the 3.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Dinwiddie for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Barrett. To the right side. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Johnson. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Barrett against Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Barrett against Bridges. Siakam outside. Hands the shot from the wing. Siakam's got 10.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Johnson outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's the break. Barrett for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Here's Dinwiddie. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And he's good on the 3 ball. 13 points in the game.
When Pascal is locked in, it helps his whole team. His energy is infectious.
Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. Pirtle with the steal. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And the Raptors with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Siakam kicks to Trent. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto has possession. They have a 9-point lead. The shot's good from quickly.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Fires from way outside. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 11. Siakam finds Barrett. Back to Trent. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Nets.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Trent.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Dinwiddie. Johnson's got 9 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dick. Then it's Porter. And it's Koloko in at the 5 down low. Pass to Koloko. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Walker. They get it back. Up again, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Here's Whitehead, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. It's a 16-point game. From deep three-point territory, it's rebounded by Koloko. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder dishes to Barnes. A 3-ball. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Koloko. Now Dick. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No good from Simmons.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Porter a screen on O'Neal. And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
There's the pass to Whitehead. Screen by Simmons. Watford to the wing on the left. Passes it to Whitehead. Here's Watford. And the Nets miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. From deep, Walker. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
You gotta appreciate the heart and hustle of Lonnie Walker IV. He gives you non-stop effort on the floor. He does all he can to help lift up his team.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Here's Simmons, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
And it's Schroeder missing. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Nets. Here's Simmons, and Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. Schroeder against Walker. There's a minute left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Pass to Watford. O'Neal on the wing. The second chance effort. That one good for 2.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Barnes outside. Schroeder finds Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Schroeder passes to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Here's Koloko. Pass to Schroeder. Throws it up high. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Nets shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Simmons, and he drives in, misses the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Barnes passes to Dick. Here's Koloko. And there's the pass to Dick. And here's Barnes for 3. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. Passes it to Quickly. Here's Pirtle. And here is Quickly. Quickly setting the pick for Siakam. It's picked off. Claxton with it. Hasn't made one yet. Siakam outside. Barrett against Bridges. Siakam passes to Quickly. And the basket is good.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 12 points in the game. Here's Quickly. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
The Nets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Rebounded by the Nets.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Johnson outside. Lets it go with a three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett kicks it out to Siakam. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 19 points.
Big when Siakam is connecting from the perimeter. Can't sleep on him from the corner.
Bridges shot. Good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Drills the three-pointer. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Claxton. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam pulls it in. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Raptors shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. Hits the three-point bomb.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Pass to Barrett. Siakam outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson, that's for 2, and he knocks down the jumper. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter up by a whopping. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Porter. Dick is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Koloko in its center. Walker the pass to Watford. O'Neal wide open. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porter looking it over. Here's Dick. No good on the 3. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Out to the wing. Here's Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Whitehead's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Here's Whitehead.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Schroeder's got his first basket of the night.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Barnes outside with the fadeaway. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Dick with the steal. To the paint. And the officials call a traveling violation. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Raptors leading by 23. Porter outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Simmons. Nice D from Porter. Toronto shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Outside, Simmons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Barnes gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 32 points in the game.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Barnes.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Schroeder kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Raptors moving the ball around. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Whitehead. Outside, O'Neal. The pass to Whitehead. From outside the arc, misses. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the